What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to change your motorcycle oil in 10 minutes or less. Let's get started. So first things first, you're going to want to make sure that you got everything that you need. So you're going to want to get your oil. You're going to want to get your funnel. For when you're done, you can pour the oil into the bike. You want to make sure that you got your Allen set. And you're going to want to make sure that you got your socket set. Sizes may vary depending on what bike you got. So before you get started, you're going to want to make sure that you got an oil pan. And me, I prefer to have gloves on when I do it. It's up to you. So this part is optional. If you don't have bike stands, you can use your kickstand and be just fine. Nothing's gonna change. So this one, you grab your socket set and your Allen keys. Side where you shift on, opposite side of where you fill up the oil. You're gonna start by taking out this bolt with your Allen set, and then you're gonna take out the drain plug right here with your socket. Before you loosen up that drain bolt, please make sure you got an oil pan underneath. Otherwise, you're gonna have one big mess, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, so while you sit here, you're gonna just let that oil drain out all the way. Make sure there ain't none left in there. So while that oil is continuing to drain, you're gonna wanna come to the front of your bike. Now, depending on if you've done it before, what bike you have, sometimes you have to take this off, sometimes you don't. But if you're like me, you don't have to, but you need to get to the oil filter, which is up inside of here. So that's where the oil filter is. And you're just gonna unscrew that. It should only be hand tight. When you do that, that's also gonna drain the oil out. The rest of the oil that's up in the filter and built up is gonna drain that out. So as that continues to drain out, you're gonna wanna go grab your new oil filter. Once you grab the new oil filter, break open the plastic, grab you a quart of oil, dip your finger in a quart of oil, and rub it around the new oil filter. You ain't gotta get it soaking wet, but get it nice all the way around, you know what I'm saying? After you get done doing that, take that new oil filter and put it up there, screw it on. You don't need to crank it down, nothing like that, hand tight, all right? And once you do that, you're gonna come back down here. Once you get done with that, you're gonna come back down here and put the drain bolt in. Check your service manual to see how much torque you need. Once you get done with that, you're gonna grab your funnel, and you'll grab your oil. Now, I use 10W40 Race T-Mobile 1. It's whatever you want to use. Check out service manual. Now you're going to come back over to this side of the bike. You're going to put your funnel right here, and you're going to add your oil. Now, most bikes usually take about 2 full quarts and 3/4 of the other one. Now, once you get your oil put back into the bike, what you're going to want to do is you want to come up here, put your key in, start it up, and let it run. Let it get up to temperature, shut it off. Then you're gonna wait, just, not too long, couple minutes. And then you're gonna come down here, you're gonna look into this little glass. And there's a line here and a line here. You're gonna want the oil level to be in between there. But if it's a little bit higher, that's okay. Now, it might not be perfect at first. If you need to make some adjustments, go ahead, just repeat the same process. Now, like I said, I already changed my oil, and I should have made a whole tutorial showing you exactly step by step, but this is what I got.